I grew up in a home filled with alcohol, shouting, and fear. But this love story is what saved me. This emotional love story is about pain, trauma, survival, and finding real love where no one has ever protected you before. My name is Sophia, and I learned how to live like I didn't exist. A drunk mother, a cruel stepfather, and a small cat I trusted more than people. I ran away, not just from home, but from a life that was slowly destroying me. I thought it was the end, until I heard music. Soft, gentle, alive, and with it him, Lucas, the boy who didn't just look at me. He saw me. When they tried to drag me back into that nightmare, he stood between me and my past. For the first time, someone fought for me, and that's when our story began. This isn't just a love story. It's about escaping pain, finding yourself, and meeting someone who becomes your home.
Love Stories Max. Welcome to my channel. Enjoy watching, friends.
He fought for me, and that changed everything. My name is Sophia, and you know what hurts the most? Not the shouting, not the mess, not the smell of alcohol filling the apartment. It's that I've gotten used to it. I woke up before my alarm. Like always, the old spring in the couch creaked softly as I turned onto my side. The room was cold. The radiator barely worked again. I inhaled and felt that same smell. Cheap vodka, yesterday's smoke, and something sour. Snoring came from the kitchen. Of course, I whispered. My mom, Scarlett. Her name used to sound beautiful, like something out of a movie. Now it feels like a stranger's. Something beside me purred quietly. You're awake, Loki. I smiled for the first time that morning. My cat, the only one here who feels truly alive. Gray with white paws and one slightly torn ear. I found him near the dumpsters about a year ago. He was small, dirty, and looked at me like he already knew my whole life. And he stayed. I ran my fingers along his back. You know, Loki, I have another exam today. He blinked slowly. If I pass, it's one more step. You get it? He purred louder. I'm going to leave this place. Promise you. And I'm taking you with me. I said that every day. And he was the only one who believed me. I got up quietly so I wouldn't wake them. The kitchen looked the same as always. Empty bottles, a knocked-over glass, half-eaten bread. My mom was lying right on the table, her mascara smeared. Next to her, Travis, my stepfather. I don't know what's worse, when he's drunk or when he's sober. I quickly looked away. Cold water hit my face in the bathroom. I stared at myself in the mirror. You can do this, I whispered. Dark circles under my eyes. Thin lips. Hair I tried to keep neat no matter how hard it was. I looked normal. No one at college had any idea. Medical college was my only escape. It was bright there. Clean. People laughed. I sat in class and wrote down every word like my life depended on it. Because it did. Sophia, first one to finish again? The instructor smiled. Yes, I answered quietly. You're very hardworking. You have a bright future ahead of you. I nodded. If only you knew what I'm running from. I walked home slowly, because I knew nothing had changed there. And I was right. The shouting started before I even reached the door. You drank everything away, Travis yelled. And who are you to talk? Mom screamed. I froze in front of the door. Loki was inside. Please, not him. I whispered and pushed the door open. Sophia. Travis swayed. Oh, our princess is back. I said nothing. Mom laughed. Strangely, unnaturally. I walked straight to my room. Loki, I called. He ran out from under the bed and rushed to me. I dropped to my knees and held him tight. It's okay. I'm here. That night I couldn't sleep. The shouting didn't stop. I held Loki close. I can't do this anymore. I whispered. Tears came on their own. I'm scared that one day they'll break me. Loki touched my cheek with his paw, and I cried even harder. You're the only one who understands me. Only you. That night, I made a decision. A week later, I stood at the door with a small suitcase. They didn't even notice. Mom was asleep. Travis was mumbling something. Picked up Loki. "We're leaving," I whispered. He looked at me and purred. When the door closed behind me, I took my first full breath. Cold air. Clean. "That's it," I said. "It's over." And it's the beginning. 6 months later. A small dorm room. Evening shifts. Studying. Is it hard? Very. But it's quiet. Peaceful. No shouting. I sat on the windowsill holding a cup of tea. Loki lay beside me. "We did it," I smiled. He purred. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I was truly living. Sometimes the hardest thing isn't to endure. It's to leave. But that step is what saves your life. It had been 2 months. 2 months of silence. Sometimes it still felt strange to wake up without shouting, without the smell of alcohol, without fear. Just me and Loki, and something else. I heard it for the first time one evening. Soft, barely there, like someone was afraid to break the silence. A melody, a guitar. I was sitting on my bed, flipping through my notes when I suddenly froze. "Do you hear that, Loki?" I whispered. He lifted his head. The melody was warm, calm, like someone telling a story without words. I slowly walked to the door. The sound was coming from the hallway. The next evening again, and again, and again. I started waiting for it. It became my little secret. One night, I couldn't take it anymore. I opened the door and stepped out. The hallway was dim. A light flickered at the far end, and there he was, sitting on the windowsill, with a guitar. I stopped. He was playing with his head slightly down, his fingers moving effortlessly, like he wasn't thinking, just feeling. Dark hair falling over his eyes, the light barely touching his face. And it was beautiful. Truly, I must have made a sound, because he suddenly looked up. Our eyes met, and he stopped playing. "Oh, sorry," he said quietly. "I didn't think I was bothering anyone." "No," I said quickly. "Not at all." I hesitated. "It's really beautiful." He smiled. Softly. "Thank you." Silence. Awkward but warm. "I'm Sophia," I said. "Lucas." His voice was calm, gentle. "Do you play every evening?" "Almost," he smiled. "It helps me think." I let out a quiet laugh. "And it helps me live." He looked at me more carefully, like he was really seeing me for the first time. "Want to listen?" he asked. I nodded and sat beside him. He started playing again. And this time, I didn't just hear it. I felt it. Every note, every pause, like he was saying something just for me. "Do you study here?" he asked after finishing. "Yeah, medical. First year." "Me too. Just 1 year ahead." I nodded. "That explains it." He smiled. "Explains what?" "Why you play like that." "Like what?" "Like there's life in it." We talked for a long time. About classes. About being tired. About dreams. I didn't tell him everything. But for the first time, I wanted to. After that evening, everything changed. I started going into the hallway more often. By accident. He did too. "You again?" He laughed. "Maybe. I just like the music." Or maybe. He didn't finish. But I understood. We drank tea in the dorm kitchen. Shared cookies. Laughed at silly things. Sometimes we just sat in silence. But it wasn't empty. It was safe. One evening he played something new. Soft. Slow. I held my breath listening. "That's different," I said. He looked at me. "I wrote it. For someone?" He smiled. "Maybe." My heart skipped. That night I lay in bed with Loki. "I'm scared," I whispered. He purred. "But it's a good kind of scared." I smiled. For the first time in a long time. And for the first time, I wasn't just running away from my past. I was walking towards something new. Another 2 months passed. And honestly, I was almost afraid to say it out loud, because it felt too good to be real. Lucas and I started seeing each other almost every day. At first, by accident in the hallway. Then in the kitchen. Then after classes. "You didn't eat again, did you?" He frowned slightly. I did, I said quietly. Cookies don't count. I laughed, and he just placed a plate in front of me and stayed until I finished it. We walked together in the evenings, talked about everything, sometimes nonsense, sometimes something deep. He listened, for real, didn't interrupt, didn't push. He just stayed. One day he took my hand, just like that, no words, and I didn't pull away. That's when I knew it was more than just liking him. It was something real. And then everything broke again. That evening I was in my room with Loki. He lay on my lap while I went through my notes. And suddenly, a loud knock. Sharp. Aggressive. I froze. Sophia. Opened the door. My heart dropped. I opened it and instantly regretted it. My mom. And Travis. Drunk. Empty eyes. Shaking hands. That smell. So here you are. Travis muttered. We're taking you home. I'm not going, I said quietly. You are, he snapped. Who cleans? Who cooks? Huh. My mom laughed. I started shaking. No. I stepped back, but he grabbed my arm. Hard. Painfully. Let go. I screamed. I struggled. Pulled away. Cried. He dragged me into the hallway. Doors opened. People watched. But no one. Let her go. A voice. Firm. Cold. Lucas. He stood in front of us. Eyes dark. Serious. I had never seen him like that. Not your business, kid, Travis laughed. It is now. Everything happened fast. A shove. A punch. A shout. Lucas. They fought right there in the hallway. Heavy hits. Blood. Someone yelled to call the police. Travis was stronger, but Lucas was furious, and for the first time fearless. One last hit, and Travis fell. Silence. Just my breathing, and blood on Lucas's face. A cut eyebrow. Lucas. I ran to him. I'm okay, he said quietly. But he wasn't. The police came fast. They took Travis away. My mom was shouting something. I didn't hear. I was only looking at him. Then silence. My room. Shaking hands. A first aid kit. Stay still, I whispered. He smiled slightly. Yes, doctor. I exhaled nervously. I gently cleaned his eyebrow. Blood. Warm skin. His breath so close. Does it hurt? I whispered. A little. I'm sorry. For what? He looked into my eyes. Deeply. And I broke. No one ever fought for me before. I whispered, my voice trembling. No one ever protected me. Tears rolled down. He didn't say anything, just lifted his hand and wiped my tear away. Now someone does, he said softly. And in that moment, I couldn't hold back anymore. I leaned closer. So did he. And we kissed. Softly, carefully, like we were afraid to break it. And I realized this wasn't just a beginning. It was my new life. After that night, the silence between us was no longer something that scared me. It became gentle. We were no longer afraid of touch. His hand in mine felt natural. His glad felt like home. One evening we were sitting on that same windowsill, Loki asleep on my lap, Lucas softly playing the strings. That same sound, where everything began. Remember the first time you came out here? He smiled. I thought you'd disappear if I made a sound. I laughed. And I thought you'd never come back. I looked at him. But I did. Silence. Warm. He set the guitar aside, looked straight into my eyes. Sophia. My heart stopped. I love you. The world went quiet. Something inside my chest opened, for the first time without fear. I love you too, I whispered. And this time, I wasn't afraid of those words. He held me close, and I realized this is what peace feels like. A few weeks later, my phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. Sophia's mom. I froze. Her voice was different. Soft. Sober. Alive. I understand everything now, she cried. Please forgive me. I was a terrible mother. I stayed silent. My heart tightened. I'm not asking you to come back. I just wanted to say that I love you. Tears rolled down my cheeks. I don't hate you, I whispered. But my life is here now. Silence. I understand, she said. And for the first time there was respect in her voice. We didn't talk long, but it was enough. I hung up and exhaled, like I let something heavy go. Are you okay? Lucas asked softly. I nodded. Yeah, now I am. Later he said, I want you to meet my parents. I felt nervous, but I said yes. We drove to a small town. Quiet, narrow streets. The smell of fresh baking in the morning air. His mom opened the door and hugged me right away. Just like that. No questions. You must be Sophia. We've heard so much about you. Her voice was warm, like I had always belonged there. His dad shook my hand. Finally, he smiled. Genuine. We sat at the table. Tea, homemade pie, laughter. And suddenly, I understood what family really means. No fear, no shouting, no pain, just warmth. That evening we stood outside. The sun was setting. Everything felt still. I looked at Lucas, at his face, and at the small scar above his eyebrow. I touched it gently. Did it hurt? I asked. He smiled. Worth it. I leaned into him and whispered, this is where our us began. He kissed my hair and said nothing, because sometimes words aren't needed. I used to wonder why life breaks us so deeply, why it gives us pain, fear, loneliness. Now I know, not to destroy us, but to let us recognize what's real, because only after darkness, you can truly see the light, and only when no one protected you, you understand the value of someone who finally does. I didn't go back, and I never will, because my life is here now, with someone who isn't just Stratum, but stands for me, and with a small cat, who knew everything from the very beginning. And now when Lucas plays in the evening, I don't listen to escape anymore. I listen to stay.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new stories. And also write in the comments how you liked this story on a scale of 1 to 5. Watch the following video and enjoy watching.